Hey, good Monday morning. Thank you for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. It's week number 2 of summer. Can't believe it. The first week flew by. And so we've got some new things planned this week. First of all, I've got something new for my closet setup coming in today. I am hoping the third time is a charm and that I'll get to finish this out and show you guys on video what ends up happening, and I get these piles of clothes put away because it's driving me crazy. What else? I'm gonna have a stretch session coming up. Remember to see if that helps fix the hitch in my left hip. That's going to be very interesting to see how that goes. Of course, I'll have my 2 workouts, upper body, lower body. I will be meal prepping for my macros, or macro meal prepping, so that I have those meals ready to go, because as I shared with you in my last video, or my wrap-up video of the first week, yeah, when I'm hungry, I just want to eat. I don't want to go try to figure out, am I meeting all my macros? Do I need to add something or delete something? So I just want to have them ready to grab, heat up, or eat cold meals and snacks in the fridge. So I've got to order some meal prep containers. I don't know, I'll look and see if I have any. I might have 1 or 2, but I think that's it. Let me check my note here. Oh yeah, I've got a new Atomic Adventure coming up. I'm trying to decide between 2 different little Atomic Adventures. So one will be bleaching my hair back to its blonde, which I'm a little scared to do. I don't know. And 2, I've got a DIY clothing project. So we'll either be embellishing something that I wear currently, or we'll be upcycling, I think they call it, and creating maybe a new piece out of existing pieces of clothing. So let me know in the comments which one sounds the most exciting to you, or which one you want to see next. I'll be doing them both at some point, but those are the 2 that I've got products in that we can get going on. And I also noticed that it's going to rain a lot this week, which I don't know. I guess it's going to be another rainy summer, which keeps it cooler, but makes it a little more humid. You know, it's probably a nice trade-off from, triple digits in your car with the AC to having some cloud cover, which keeps us, kind of down in the 90s. The 90s is a cooler summer for us here in the Central Texas area around Austin, because I remember last year being in my car with the AC on, and I think the temperature said 111. Oh wait, it was higher than that. It was like 114 with the AC on. Now that's in the car with the sun coming through the glass, so it's a little magnified that way in the car, but that is exhausting to drive around in and to be running errands or doing any kind of work or anything in. And that's with the AC on. The AC is blasting and it's still 114 degrees with the AC. That's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out if there's somewhere else I can go for the summer and how that would all work out. But here's the little catch. So there's two catches. So one, I would need to get like a van or something drivable to take for the summer and leave this RV here. Or I guess I could take the car and we could rent a cabin somewhere. And the other thing is I've been doing Uber Eats in the summers and on the weekends and things like that. So I would need my car. I probably couldn't just take a van for the whole summer. I could take a little vacation, but I don't know if you can. I guess you can work other areas, other cities if they have Uber Eats. So it would have to be a city that had Uber Eats, maybe. I don't know. I'd be a little scared to do Uber Eats in a town that I'm not familiar with. You know, what if you get into a bad area and you don't even know it? So here I know what areas I want to deliver to, and then I only accept those orders. So it's good because I've been doing it now, I don't know, 3 years. I think 3 years. So I know the areas pretty well. I know the back roads. I know how to get around. I'm not scared that I'm going to get lost anymore. I used to be terrified that I was going to get lost or, you know, something like that. But anyway, I'm very comfortable with the areas around here delivering to now. I think my ultimate goal would be for me to get monetized here on YouTube and then not do Uber Eats anymore. Or just maybe still do it, but I could take the whole summer off, because if I had, you know, monetization from YouTube, that would help out a lot. So we're still working on that. Which brings me to, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because we've got a lot more coming up this summer. It's my 90-day summer challenge, which I already posted a overview of how week 1 went. So if you want to check that out. And this is an overview of what's coming up for week 2. We've got a total of 13 weeks and 90 days. And I've got 9 things that I'm challenging myself on. So it's exciting. It's fun. Keeping it interesting this summer. When you RV full-time, what happens is that a lot of people come south for the winter months. So like 2 to 6 months. So starting in like November to April, there's a lot of people down here. So you end up having seasonal friends. But then they go home, or they go somewhere else when it's not so cold and snowy up north. They travel, or they go back home to like Michigan and New Jersey, New York, Canada. Some people come down from Canada, Wisconsin, Minnesota, New Hampshire, where else? Nebraska. Yeah. So anyway, all those people go home, and then it's kind of quiet for the summer. So I like to spice it up and decided to do a summer challenge. So yeah, I would love for you to join us for the whole summer and beyond. So please subscribe, please hit like, please comment. Also, I've set up Buy Me a Coffee. So now you can support the channel. Since I'm not monetized yet, you can still support the channel by buying me a coffee. That's super exciting. I can't wait to get a coffee. And that will support our Atomic Adventures, you know, purchasing products for those, and going out on field trips. Oh, that's another thing. I've got some field trips planned coming up this summer. So probably not when it's raining, but it won't rain all summer. So we'll get out and do those field trips. There are a lot of really cool, interesting places that you wouldn't expect here in the Hill Country, west of Austin. In the Hill Country, there are all kinds of fun things out here to do, fun and interesting things. So we'll be doing those. And so that's really all I wanted to pop on and say, is just to give you an overview of what's coming up, and saying that thank you for joining me if you have already, and if you haven't already, I hope you'll join me and continue to watch and hang out with me. I'm posting videos daily. Also, I usually post a short video daily. Yeah, so I'm here every day. All right, thanks, and I'll see you in the next one.